Good evening, everyone. Denise here with Denise's Stamping Creations. Just wanted to come on tonight to play with our beautiful new stamp set, Butterfly Brilliance, which you can actually purchase now. It is going to be in our upcoming annual catalog that comes out in May. But I wanted to actually start playing with it tonight and show you, well, one creation, because I'm actually taking part in a Butterfly Brilliance stamp camp coming up on March the 27th. We will do an hour the night before on Friday, March 26th. Sorry, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I think it's from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 for about an hour. And then it's going to be an all-day stamp camp. I'm actually joining 3 other of my wonderful demonstrator friends, and we're putting on this class. So you'll be able to make 8 different cards. We're going to have 3 mystery stamp mystery card sketches during this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can all join. The link to sign up for the class is on my Facebook page. You can see it there. So yeah, would love for everybody to come and join the stamp camp. There's 2 ways of getting in. You can purchase the whole bundle, which is your stamp set, so it's a stamp set, the designer series paper, there's 2 of them, plus the dies for $97. Now the thing is, with the designer series paper, that's, from what I've understood, it's not going to be in the annual catalog, so get it now. And so if you purchase that whole bundle, you will be in the stamp camp for free, but you've got to use this host code that I've got up on the screen. Let's see, I'm going to go about this wrong, which I've got up on the screen, and it is in the link. If you need help ordering, let me know. If you've already purchased the stamp set, or you know what, if you want to sign up and get your starter kit and put it in your starter kit, you can do it that way. Then you can actually just purchase the stamp camp for $50. And again, all the details are on my Facebook page. Okay, so I'm just going to switch down over to my workstation here, and we are going to make a fun card using this set. And I'm just going to get rid of that host code for the moment. There we go. Oh, I look a little crooked there. There we go. There we go. And I'm just going to go to my iPad and just see if anybody is on, and just do a quick comment so that I could see your guys' comments coming up. And, oh, look a little crooked there. There we go. I gotta mute me somehow. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Okay, I don't want to hear me. No, I don't want to broadcast this to my TV either. Okay, hang on. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I will get the hang of this one day. Okay, so I'm going to be using our Butterfly Brilliance stamp set. I'm actually, because this one doesn't actually come with an actual sentiment, I'm actually going to be using a Happy Birthday from our Peaceful Moments stamp set. This is some of the designer series paper. As you can see, I've already been chopping it up and playing with it. But look how beautiful this is. I'm going to be ordering a couple more packs. I love the butterflies. This is so beautiful. Look at all those colors. Now this one, actually I'm going to take one out because I need it for this card, and I'll show you why. Because the dies, you can actually, instead of stamping and cutting everything out, the dies actually fit onto here, and you can just chop the butterflies out and away you go. How brilliant is that? Okay, we're going to move that off to the side. The other DSP that this comes with is, now where did I put it? I put it off to the side. It is this beautiful, what are we calling this? Natural Touch specialty paper, and it actually, here, I'll take a piece out because that might be too shiny. This is absolutely gorgeous. It makes it look like it's a piece of wood. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Again, I'll be ordering some of this. So right now you can only get these two designer series paper during the pre-sale right now. So up until the end of April, I believe it is, before the new catalog comes out. But when the new catalog comes out, you can still get the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and all the dies. As you can see, I've been kind of having some fun and playing. And as you can see, I've already cut out some butterflies from this. So these guys are from this designer series paper. These guys I actually stamped in our Memento Black and cut them out. And then when I'm ready to use them, I can just color them in with our blends. But look at these beautiful dies. So you've got your big die here that goes with, oh, I know where the stamp set is. It's on my stamp apparatus. Okay, so within this, so you've got your big butterfly that actually goes with this stamp set, which I'll grab in a second. You've got two little butterflies here. Then you've got some brick and just some fun backgrounds. And then we've got our more detailed butterfly dies, which will be absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you could just die cut this in one of our colors, do this in a darker color and put it on top, or even like in our vellum. Oh, that would be beautiful. I gotta get that on my board. I gotta remember that. And you know what? I do need these two little guys for this card. So I'm just gonna grab those out. And I'm just gonna quickly grab my Stamposaurus, or my Stamparatus, sorry. One of the other girls calls it that, and now it's kind of stuck with me. I just find it it's a lot easier to stamp, especially with some of these bigger stamp sets, to use our Stamparatus. Because not only that, when you put your piece of paper down, you can hold it down with the magnets. So then because it's such a big image, when you're stamping, if you miss and you need to re-ink it, like it's not as dark as what you wanted it, it's so easy, especially with these magnets. They are really super strong. You can just lift off, re-ink, and then go at it again. So, I mean, another day I will play with this and show you guys how that's being used. But tonight I just wanted to use these beautiful butterflies. So, I'm going to put this off to the side. And I'm just going to start with showing you guys the layout of the card, and we'll get a little bit of it done up. So I'm actually using our Magenta Madness, which I love this pink. It is one of our new in colors. So I mean, this is just a normal card size of 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I've got our So Saffron, which will be adhered to the card front, and this is part of that designer series paper with the Butterfly Brilliance. I have to say it really, really slow. So it's called the Butterfly Bijou 6x6 designer series paper. So you do get 48 sheets of this. And on the other side of this was just a whole bunch of really cute little butterflies. But for tonight, we're going to actually use this side on the card. So I'm actually just going to quickly seal this down and then put it off to the side. And then I'm going to bring over the my stamp cut and emboss machine, and we're going to cut these butterflies out. Okay, so we will just get going here. So we'll just get a little seal on here to get everything stuck down. Being temperamental with me tonight, I see. It's going to be one of those nights. Okay. So this just goes down. Oh, so sorry, this was cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So I'm just putting a little border around the So Saffron with our Magenta Madness. I find doing a 1/8 of an inch, it actually gives every single layer a nice little pop. Hey Cindy, how's it going? So again here, we're just going to Oh, maybe I'm going to be switching to the liquid glue here if this is going to be temperamental. It's not usually, I think it's just the way that I'm not flipping over at the end to get it cut. My fault. There we go. One in the middle for good measure. Okay, so then this one I'm going to stick in the middle. Again, you're leaving about a 1/8 of an inch border around the silk saffron. So there is our beautiful layer. Another thing I'm actually going to do as well is I'm actually using our square vellum doilies. Doilies, sorry. Doilies, oh my god. Wake up, Denise. It just kind of gave it just a nice little background, and you'll understand once I get all the layers put on here. So I'm just going to tuck this off to the side for a second, and let's grab our stamp cut and emboss machine and cut out these fun butterflies. All right. So I am using our big stamp cut and emboss machine because these butterflies are too wide to go through our baby boss. I think what I'll do is when I'm doing the littler butterflies, I'll grab it so you guys can see the difference. I mean, it's the same machine, it's just what can fit through. The little one is, I think it's the 3 inches is the widest, maybe just over 3 inches, where this, as you can see, this is a 6 by 6 inch piece of paper, and the width is 6 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up here. As you can see, it fits perfectly for all these butterflies. Stay there. Let's grab our top plate and make our sandwich. Now the trick with the stamp cut and emboss machine is with the plates. Don't have them lined up right at the edge of each other. Leave a little bit of a gap. I know that's quite a bit, but it does help with it going through the machine and grabbing. It's a trick I have now learned, and away we go. Sorry if that's being a little bit fancy right now. And we're going to grab everything off. Okay, let's grab that guy. Now, I am not going to throw this away because either I can cut off the sides of these butterflies and have them on edges of different cards, or on this side. As you can see, there is still quite a bit that can be used, especially with these little butterflies. And actually, you'll see that with this card that I will be actually using some other, actually, well, I might change that up. I might actually use some of this. Just for little butterflies floating around. Okay, so, and here you can see these beautiful butterflies. So if anybody loves butterflies as much as I do, you're not going to want to miss this stamp camp that I am a part of. So I'm keeping out that guy and that guy. And the rest of them, what I do is I actually just stick them in the stamp case. And that way I don't lose them, and they're always kind of handy and ready for me to go. Actually, normally I stick them in. What I do is I actually grab one of our clear envelopes, and I'm actually just going to stick them into that, and then that way I'm never going to lose them. And there we go. That, and I'm going to put the die back in before I use that. I've been trying to be more organized since I actually cleaned out my craft room and made it organized again. And that's by putting everything away as I'm actually going. So we're going to get this guy out of the way, and then we're going to do the rest of our die cutting, and then we can assemble this card. So I'm just grabbing the mini boss. Oh, you know what? We have a floating butterfly. He needs to go away. Okay, so this is our little mini stamp cut and emboss machine. Isn't he so cute? I love him. I don't know what's in him. I don't know why. I can't wait to be able to actually go away camping and whatnot, because this will be so much easier to take with me. Won't take up so much room. Let's face it, I'll take both anyways. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to use some of this DSP. So I'm just going to cut off the edges here. and we're going to stick that guy in. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab both of these little butterflies, and we're just going to place them on. Doesn't matter where they're going. And we are going to run it through and cut out some butterflies. And I'm going to do it one more time because I need one more little butterfly for this card. And okay, so there is one. Like, look how beautiful that is. There's one, and of course you're going to be stuck inside. So now this does happen. That just means that it's cut off really well, and that's why we have these little holes in these dies. All you need is to get your take a pick tool and just poke them out, and there you go. Voila. So let's do one more, and I think I'll do a little guy, and let's go about that color there, and we'll run her through. And again, he got caught in there. That's okay. I mean, you could just throw it down on your desk, but I just grabbed the take a pick tool, poke, poke, poke. Oh, you're really going to be stubborn. You don't want to come out. There we go. Come out and play with me. There we go. And because these guys are really tiny and I really don't want to lose these, I'm just going to quickly put them away and stick them in. And let's put that other butterfly away before he goes flying away on me. Perfect. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually using one more die from our Painted Labels dies that actually goes with our Peaceful Moments stamp set that I'm going to use the Happy Birthday. And I'm actually just going to use one of the labels in here. Again, this is a fun die set as well, where we've got, you know, two of these labels. It actually does go with our Poppy, what's it called? Poppy something or other. Poppy. We're just going to call them poppies because Denise can't think tonight. But this, it does do the outline of the poppy and some of the leaves. This is a fun one as well that you can use as a label. Or to put, like, you cut this out and put a poppy in the middle. Anyway, so we are going to use this one for our label tonight. I love all the different dies that we have that you can make labels, and you can use it for so many different stamp sets. Like, they don't have to always coincide with the stamp set that it came with. Okay, so I'm just actually going to grab just a spare piece of Whisper White, and so if I chop it down, let's see here, we're just going to make it fit into this thing. As you can tell, I used this on the machine earlier. Now I'm just being lazy. So if I cut that part off, I try to use up every single little morsel of paper. Try to not be wasteful. And in this goes. And out comes our cute little label. And look at it, actually has, I hope you guys can see that it's got kind of an indentation just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. And that was my printer turning off. Okay, good night, printer. Okay, so that we will tuck off to the side because I think we've done all of our die cutting. Yes, we have. So now we can assemble our card. We'll get this guy out of the way. And we're going to put this die away before I lose it. Okay. In it goes. Okay. So now what we're going to start with is we're just going to stamp our sentiment, our happy birthday. And I'm just going to use our Magenta Madness for this. And all you have to do is just tap, 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 tap. Make sure you've got some good coverage. And this is just going to go right into the middle of that label. Sorry, might not be in camera view, but I just can't see to make sure I was in the middle. There we go. So there's that guy. And you know what? with this card, that's it. That is the only stamping that we're doing. So this is just also showing how much you can just use designer series paper to make a beautiful card. Clean that guy off, and we're going to assemble. So all we're going to do is, okay, we got our butterflies. Okay, so now with this being vellum, we have to be very careful of placement of our adhesive. What I'm actually going to use is our mini glue dots, and I'm actually just going to stick them where I know that they will be covered. So like right in the middle is going to be our happy birthday. So I know I can put some kind of in the middle. The top and the bottom are not going to be covered, but our butterflies are going right about there. So I can kind of hide them, hide some on these corners here. And you know what, with everything on there, the vellum will stay. I'm not worried about that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put one there. And yes, I'm going to use my take a pick tool for this. We're going to put one right about there. Because with this, it's just easier. And we'll put one there. I'm going to kind of put four kind of in the center because I think that will help adhere it down. And then, okay, let me just look at the placement again. We'll go there. Where did I say? Where did I say? Go there. And we'll do one on the other side as well. That butterfly is going there, so probably right about there should do it. There. So all we're going to do is just stick that down about center. There we go. So put that off to the side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the happy birthday up, and let me just grab some more dimensionals here. Where's the new sheet? There we go. Okay, so and then this one I'm going to put on a couple more dimensionals just to help hold down the vellum to the card. And peel off the backs. I could have probably got on a normal card. I probably would have only done 2 dimensionals. But as I said, I want to make sure that vellum sticks down. And there's our happy birthday. And now this butterfly is going to kind of hang off the corner there. So I'm going to go higher up on these wings with the dimensionals, and then 2 on the top of the wings. There. And there. There and there. Okay. So then that guy's going to get stuck on there. Make sure that his wing is not above the card, because that would just be disastrous. And we'll put this guy down here. Oh, I did not measure. Okay, where are we going? So the tips of the wings. Okay. Tips. And tips, and then these guys can go right about there, and we'll peel these guys off. So yeah, this stamp cap is going to be a lot of fun. I actually did one a couple months ago with, well, some of the same ladies, but there was it 7 of us that we did the ice cream stamp cap. So if you guys were a part of that and had fun with that, you're going to love these butterflies. If you weren't able to be a part of it, come join us with this one. It is a lot of fun. It's going to be on a private Facebook page, so the videos will actually always be there. So if you did actually have to, step out or you missed a presentation, you can go back and rewatch the presentation to show how to make the cards. And we're always there to help you as well if you've got questions. But you know what, it's a lot of fun spending the day crafting. And then you're going to have all of these beautiful cards that you can send out to people as well. Like, who does not want some happy mail right now? And some beautiful butterfly cards. And I've seen some of the designs. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. I wish I could show you a sneak peek, but I can't. I will post something a little bit later. We kind of just kind of a sneak peek of what some of the cards will look like. It won't be the full card, but it just kind of gives you a little sneak peek. Okay, where should we put him? You know what? I should have changed that around. I think I don't want the two blues that close together. So you can actually slowly peel up off the dimensional. There we go. Yeah, that makes me happier. There we go. Now, what I use instead of rhinestones, I've actually been really enjoying the Artistry Bloom sequins, and you actually get four. And this is actually two packages together. You get 4 sheets, and these all have adhesive backing. Just somehow I managed to open 2. I have no idea how I managed to do that. So that's why I've got them all kind of over the place. These are beautiful. They go with so many things, but look how gorgeous these are. I love them. And they're so quick and easy to use. And I think I'm going to use, oh, I wonder if that would, no, it's too dark. Blues. You know what, I'm going to switch it up. My other card I did it with this color, which I think that's kind of our Calypso coral color. But you know what, I feel like I want to grab some blue on this. Now you can just, peel these off with your nails, or use the take a pick tool, which I should be doing. Okay, where else shall I put some? Probably going a little bit crazy on these, but sometimes, you know what, you need it. Who doesn't need some pretty sequins on cards? And let's do one more. I don't want to wind up too much. But now I feel like something's missing down here. Let's go there. That works. Now the last thing that I did on this card was I took our Wink of Stella, and I always open it up away from the card just in case some of the glitter comes out really quick. And I'm actually just going to, just on the little butterflies, I'm just going to give them a little sparkle. Just kind of makes the card stand out a little bit more. And there we go. There is our beautiful Butterfly Brilliance card. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I don't know if you guys can see that those are kind of shimmering. I know it's hard on the camera. So yeah, I hope you guys can make it. I'm just going to switch back over to me. Hi! Hope you guys can all make it for our Butterfly Brilliance Stamp Camp. You do not want to miss this. As I said, you can actually pre-order or get this now. It will be in our annual catalog that is coming out in May. So at least, you know what, you get a sneak peek of the catalog. So yeah, there is our beautiful butterfly card again. I can learn how to tilt. There we go. Come, and I'm just going to grab that back up. There is the host code to get your Butterfly Brilliance bundle. Okay, just go on to denisemp.stampinup.net. If you ever need help with your orders, let me know. Drop me a line, send me a message. I'm more than happy to help you to get your order. While you're getting this, find out for me if you want to be part of the stamp camp. Ask me what other supplies you are going to need for it. I do now have the list of all the supplies that we'll be using. It isn't a lot. We all kind of kept to the same color schemes, so you're not going to have this crazy amount of different items or supplies that you will need. So we did keep it short. But yeah, hope to all see you. I'm going to try and I'm going to come on again tomorrow night. I'm going to try for 7. I was actually trying for 7 tonight, but Mandycam was being, actually it was more of a user error, me. Anyway, so I should hopefully be on by about 7 o'clock tomorrow night with another preview of our Butterfly Brilliance stamp set. Okay, anyways, have a great rest of the night, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.